Welcome back. Last week we finally got Vince back up and running and got to see a little bit more of Esperance in our proper home, not a hire car.
We absolutely loved our time at Esperance. It was a really good one, so go check that out if you're interested in coming down here. This week we're saying goodbye to Esperance. It's going to be really hard to say goodbye because the weather's been so good.
Incredible. Today's like the best day we've ever seen here.
I don't even want to say goodbye.
I know. So I think we're going to we were going to leave earlier, but I think we're going to go for a little dip in one of our favourite spots and enjoy this. It's like 32 degrees, no wind, no cloud, unheard of. So I don't really feel like driving. We'll drive a bit.
Yeah.
But we just need to get our last taste of Esperance before
we head west.
We head west.
Almost making it to our first stop after Esperance, which is Bremer Bay. It's about 4, maybe 5 hours, 5 hours in advance.
Yeah, it depends on what vehicle you're driving in. But
so it's about 4 or 5 hours west of Esperance. We don't really know that much about it, and we haven't done that much research. So we don't really know what to expect, but we know that there are nice beaches. So we're probably just going to spend the day, maybe the day here. I don't know, we'll pop in and make the decision.
Yeah, we're sort of doing this park quite quickly. We want to get a bit further west. We've got a friend we want to meet up in Margaret River, and he ends up leaving Margaret River at the end of March, so we're getting really close, like we're cutting it fine to be able to see him, and also it means he'll be able to show us around as well, because we are going to be coming back through here. We sort of are just going to do a couple of quick pit stops, check a few places out, with the whole point, and then when we come back through we'll do it a fair bit slower and stop at all the other places. We've already bypassed a couple of spots that I believe would be quite cool checking out, but really big efforts going in and out of different national parks and things when we need to sort of get west quite quickly, so we will be going quite a revised route just to get west, so have no fear, we will be back.
So we'll show you around Bremer Bay, but I think we're going to go straight to the beach and make a coffee because
Probably.
I'm tired. Found a spot to make coffee. This beautiful cliff. Woo! Sun is out. There are some places over there that we really want to check out, and this place was cool, and we will be coming back through and seeing it all again once we go all the way up and then come back down again. So it's definitely a spot that we'll come back to, but I think we want to make the most of this really good weather and see some spots that we have been looking forward to. So we're going to head there, head to Albany now, and check out the spots.
Alright, made it to Two People's Bay, the famous.
No, it's called Little Beach.
Oh.
It's Little Beach.
It's so famous I didn't know the name.
Little Beach and Two People's Bay Nature Reserve.
Nature Reserve.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You've probably seen it all over Instagram. It's the one with the famous rocks near the water.
Yeah, so, but it's super windy, I don't know if you can tell. So We're going to try and nestle away. There's another little cove just past it that we think might be more protected, called Honeymoon Cove or something. I'll put the right name somewhere. Fingers crossed. It's nice.
No, it's not Waterfall Beach.
I knew that actually. Because there's a little waterfall on it.
No,
I literally told Kendall that like half an hour ago. What do I say? Where'd I get Honeymoon's Bay from? But the watercolour is incredible, super sunny, just a bit windy. So if we protect from the wind, we'll have a damn good time.
Love this spot.
Yeah, way better, way more protected. I wouldn't say better, it's just more, we're out of the wind. So.
Yeah, I like it. And if it's crowded at the actual little beach, which it most likely would be, pop on over to here.
Have a little
Beautiful.
squeeze. It's lovely. And the water's already warmer from Esperance to here.
Yeah.
It's like 5 or 6 hours. Actually, a fair while from Esperance, so that would probably make sense.
But we're not further north, we're just further west.
No,
so.
but it is beautiful and super duper clear. I think it's just going to keep staying this way, so.
Probably just gonna hang out here for a bit longer and figure out, and figure out where we're gonna stay tonight. All right, got to our camp spot for the night.
Took a bit of messing around, but we got there.
Yeah, free camping in WA is gonna be hard.
But I think we're gonna have to improvise a fair bit more now that we're in WA, because coming from the air was so hard.
Yeah,
because you could just pull in anywhere. You can sleep wherever you wanted, right on the coast, do whatever you want.
South Australia was really good.
South Australia was great.
But
so
things are a little different over here.
Yeah, I think a bit of it's up here as well. So
yeah, we are a bit paranoid.
We'll
I know
go
a lot of people just camp wherever and they're fine, but we're a bit paranoid.
We'll go Google satellite, search around, find stuff, because $40 to $60 a night for a patch of grass is just ridiculous.
When you're living full time on the road, it's a bit much.
Pretty silly.
So hopefully this will do. Hopefully we'll just get up super early and leave and go drive, because there's a place called Shelley Beach that we really want to check out tomorrow morning, and this is kind of near that. So hopefully tomorrow is nice and sunny. We'll get up bright and early, way before the sun, so that we're out of here early, and we'll go check it out. See you in the morning.
Sunrise.
So good. Oh my god.
Incredible. Such a cool drive into, but it was dark obviously, so you see that on the way out.
Yeah.
But as you can see, super busy. There's a little campsite down here that apparently we could have got a spot, but surprisingly. But it's still super busy, really small.
And it's $11 per person per night, so it's like $22
for a patch of dirt right on top of someone else, so no thanks. Cracking sunrise though.
Yeah. Really beautiful. It's such a beautiful spot. I can't wait to show you what it looks like from the air, because the road just winds along the coast.
Yeah, beautiful. So we'll probably hang out here for the morning and then carry on west. We've got places to be.
out to William Bay National Park, which is just outside of Denmark, to check out the famous Elephant Rocks and Greens pool. It's like 9:30 Sunday morning or Saturday morning, and it's already so packed.
Yeah, it's crazy busy, but the timing that we only have today and tomorrow that are good days, and then there's a really big cold change that comes in. So we thought we'd check it out, but I have a feeling we're not going to hang around too long because the car park's already like getting so full, and you know us, we don't like crowds, so
yeah,
we'll suss it out and get an idea of what's going on. Might whack the drone up if it's pretty, but I have a feeling we'll probably just suss it out, and if we think it's worth it, come back maybe a little later on in a couple of days if we're still in the area, or if not, we'll just mark it for when we come back through next year. So, well, this is almost like a bit of research before coming back.
We'll let you know if it's worth it or not. Okay, so it's actually really nice even with all these people here.
Still unreal. There's heaps of space too, which I was surprised about.
And
so much area on the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, that. So there's a lot of open space, and it seems like a lot of people are coming and taking photos and then leaving.
Standard.
So, yeah, classic.
So.
But the water is just so clear and beautiful, and it's so hot.
It's a scorcher.
There is zero wind. This is like impossible.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had no wind. So we're just gonna make the most of it. Gonna go back to Vance, get our bathing suits, maybe some food, and then get in that water. Actually like way better than we thought it would be.
Yeah, for how busy it was.
Yeah, even with all the people, thoroughly enjoyed it. You could spend like a whole day here easily, but we were just gonna go find a little lookout outside of the national park to make some lunch and then just keep exploring a little bit more. It's fun just to like drive around, poke our heads in little coves and lookouts and just enjoy our time here. 'Cause it's a really cool area. I think we could spend a few more days here.
I'm definitely excited. I think you could spend like a good week or two even just exploring anywhere like around Denmark. We've heard some great things about it, but there's so many coves and beaches and stuff that are just so pretty. We also just checked out Madfish Bay or Cove, and what was the other one? Waterfall Beach as well. Both incredibly pretty, but we just had another little dip. Time to keep going, I guess.
No, time for some food.
Time for some food. I'm starving.
So hungry. So we decided to end the day at Perry's Beach, which is just west of Denmark. There's a campground here, and it's $17 for 2 people per night, which is pretty good. Solar powered showers, so if you come here, shower during the day, otherwise you're gonna have a cold shower. Yeah, so we just needed a bit of time this afternoon just to do some work and set up and just relax without having to worry about where we're gonna stay for the night. So now we're just cooking up some French fries and burgers for dinner. Glenny's on the fry cutting duties. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at those fries.
Look at those fries.
Yum. Look at that. Yum. So good. Look what's coming up. So I have mine, but Glenn is stepping his up a bit. Adding cheese. Oh my god. Oh.
Help.
Fries with cheese on a bun for dessert. You amaze me, Glenn Ferguson. You amaze me.
I'm a genius. Lovely. Look at that.
You're making two.
All right, another lovely day. Just had some coffees. And I think we're just gonna go. We might head back a little bit more towards Denmark, see if there's a bit of a wave around and stuff, and make the most of today's like the last proper day of heat before it drops off a lot tomorrow, where we're then just gonna probably shoot over to Margaret River, I guess. And then, yeah, so hopefully we'll just sort of find a beach, maybe a couple of beaches, go a bit hopping around and have a bit of fun in the sun. Saw this spot from the drone, looks pretty damn cool, so we just went for a bit of a rock scramble, just past the main beach. Have a look at this little rock pool. Oh, check this out. Pretty solid beach day. It's a scorcher today. I'm pooped. So we've just come back up to that lookout that we started the day at. So we're just gonna have some din-dins, nice little lookout. And just sort of see the day out. We need to sort of stay in the shade a little though, because that sun is an absolute killer. Bit of stellar day. And then it drops super cold tomorrow, so we'll probably have some dinner here, maybe a drink or two, and then we're gonna start heading west to just a free camp for the evening, and then continue west and probably end up at Margaret River tomorrow. Make the most of the dreary weather and go from there. Dinner is served. Have a go with that view.
Yum.
Look at that.
The view is just as delish.
Yummy.
Cider with a view. This is such a good spot, hey.
It's unreal. It's almost like, kind of like East Coast.
It is.
A little bit less like WA, a little bit more East Coast kind of vibes.
Yeah, it does have
funny.
East Coast vibes.
Like the more, like the further away we get from Esperance, the less WA it kind of feels in some places. But the water's just insane everywhere.
Yeah, it's almost like the East Coast, but with bluer water.
Yeah, or like the best East Coast day, but the water's just the same every day here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So pretty. What is this called? Lions Lookout, I believe?
Yeah, Lions Lookout. So this is Ocean Beach, which is I think the closest beach to Denmark. And then there's a couple other lookouts as well. They look pretty sick. Looks like really nice snorkeling along the rocks. The rock pool you saw this morning. There's a few little beaches, and I think at proper low tide it'd be really nice to check out. But I'm really excited to actually come back through here when we come back through eventually.
Yeah.
And spend a bit more time, because I think there are a few pockets of really pretty places. It's just sad that Lights Beach, which is the next beach along, that's supposed to be awesome and more chance of surf, but it's closed for roadworks and car park renovations and stuff, which is frustrating. So we can't even get there, which sucks. You can't walk there or anything. So I really wanted to see that beach, but sadly not this time.
Yeah, the construction's going until April, it said online. So if you come after then, definitely check out Lights Beach. It's supposed to be really beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Definitely check that out. So I think we're just going to finish our ciders and then make our way west to Margaret River. Make our way
west.
Make our way west.
Yeah, we'll probably get to Margaret River tomorrow. We've got a fair few life admin things to do actually. It's been a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
As soon as the weather got good, we sort of avoided doing anything at all work-wise or life admin-wise.
Yeah.
So we got a fair bit to catch up on because we're just making the most of this sunny weather. So it's kind of good that there's going to be a little bit cooler change and get to Margaret River, laundry, work, just get on top of stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit behind, I think.
Oh yeah, I could go with a shower as well.
Yeah, nice shower, that'd be good.
It's just when the weather's this good, we really have to make the most of it. So we just put everything else aside and just live like we have no responsibilities and no like housework to do or anything, even though that is very much part of our lives. But I don't know, it's just nice just soaking it in.
Yeah.
So yeah, finish this up and then probably stay at a free camp on the side of a highway. Love those.
They're actually pretty good.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. So.
Well, the weather's pretty crummy today, so we're basically just going to make our way west and end up in Margaret River today, which is